guys, and welcome back to Brits Bollywood. Before the break, I asked you a question. Prior to Maine Pyar Kiya, what was the film Salman Khan acted in? It was Meri Bibi Ka Jawab Nahi with Shri Devi. He was quite buffed. He was about 20, but he did a great job. Anyway, it's wedding time in Bollywood right now. Ritesh Deshmukh is getting married to Janelia D'Souza. Janelia said she will not act in Bollywood films unless Ritesh is the opposite lead. So from now on, any film that Janelia will do will have Ritesh as the opposite hero, otherwise she's not going to do it. So she's very clear about that. John Abraham will get married to the investment banker called Priya, which is his newfound love. Bipasha Basu said she will be getting married this year as well. Shilpa Shetty is expecting a kid. And well, there's so much happening in Bollywood. It seems like exciting times. So from us at Brits Bollywood, it's, congratulations and hearty wishes to all of you guys. But right now, it's time for one person who spoke slightly about his new Beti, his Beti B, and also about being the Playmate of the Year. I'm not even joking, guys. Check this out. Abhishek Bachchan in the house of players. Hello, guys, and welcome back to Brits Bollywood. As I said, I was going to be with the players of the player. It's Abhishek Bachchan in the house. And here I have a question. I'd heard Playmate of the Year for different reasons. And we're calling you the Player of the Year. How does that work?
I'm definitely not the Playmate of the Year, yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, it's the film, right? So, yeah, it's great fun. It's a fun film. It's full of masala. So, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Sure. I mean, we would expect this from Abbas Mastani. It's your first time to work with them.
Yes.
So, how was their sale pitch? What was it? They just said, we want to make the Italian Job remake?
No, actually, I agreed to do the film before they even told me the script.
Sure.
The two of them, I've been a huge fan of.
Sure.
And we've tried, actually, in the past many times to make a film together.
Sure.
Which hasn't really panned out. And finally, they came and said, look, we've got a script. We're really confident about it. Very excited, want you to do it. I said, great, let's do it. And
sure.
They said, here's the script. I said, yeah, we'll get down to that. But let's lock the time so that we don't miss the window.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened.
So when you found out that you were actually, you were going to do the Italian Job, you knew you were going to play the character of Michael Caine or Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
That was it. And what were your thought process at that point?
I was like, wow, I hope I can live up to it. But once I heard the script,
sure.
I realized that it's very different from what
sure.
the previous two films were.
Yeah.
If you see the original Italian Job in '69 made in England and then what
sure.
they did in Hollywood,
sure.
Mark Wahlberg completely changed the character and he made it very different. What happened is because we've updated it based on the previous two.
Sure.
There is a huge difference in the screenplay. So we got to play a bit with it. Sure. So, no, I don't think you'll see anything of Michael Caine or Mark Wahlberg in it. It's a different character altogether. But, nonetheless, it's still the same story.
Sure. I mean, Abbas Mastani films are like twist me, twist, twist me.
Yeah.
So apparently this time I heard there's too many twists.
Oh, really? That's not a good thing, right?
No, it is a good thing because,
too many twists. I think
it's a good thing. It wasn't like Race, the last film, had twist and there was another twist and there was another twist.
Absolutely,
So are we expecting kind of a similar journey here?
Most definitely. I think, that's the genre they like to work in.
Sure.
They really have a great stronghold over, this whole thriller, suspense thriller kind of thing. And they enjoy these twists and turns.
Absolutely.
And they're a fair amount in this one.
Sure. If they had offered you like the Edward Norton character, what would you have said?
Sure.
Sure. You would have still done it there. Okay, so you've worked with quite an ensemble cast here with everyone else. First time with Sonam as well.
Second, actually.
Second time.
Yeah,
actually,
I did Delhi 6
Oh, yeah,
with them.
of course, Delhi 6. My bad, guys. So how was the whole experience of working with everyone else, like Neil and the rest of the cast?
Absolutely great. Neil I haven't worked with before. This is my first film with him. The rest of them I've all worked with before.
Course.
Bobby and I did Jhoom Barabar Jhoom.
Yeah, you did.
Bipasha and I have done 4 or 5 films together. Sonam and I did Delhi 6.
Sikandar has also done a film with you. So, yeah.
And these are all people I've known since I was a kid, actually.
Sure.
Bobby, Sonam, Sikandar and I are actually neighbors.
Okay.
We all live in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Neil I've known since he was a kid because our parents are dear friends. Yeah. And Sikandar is like, my baby bro. So it was great fun. It was like one big happy family. Yeah, we got up to a lot of trouble, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you are known for it. I was just saying actually on Twitter before this, I was like, probably one of the most wittiest person I know from Bollywood is yourself.
Oh, God.
I remember when your mum said that you actually speak too much, so I was hoping that you would do during the BAFTA event.
Yes.
When she went on stage and she said, I'm proud of you, but you speak too much, so I was hoping you'd speak maximum today. Now, tell us, if you have to describe this film in, let's say, 1 sentence or 6 words, what would you say?
Wow.
See, we have to make it special now.
I just said it. Wow. One word.
That's actually a good one. So you get sway with it. What did I say about the witty element of it? Okay, just wow.
Yeah.
Just
It's
about.
fun. It's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed making this film.
Sure.
You know, I've actually come off a spate of some very serious, intense work over the last 3 years. I try to do a lot of experimenting in
Sure.
the subjects I'd chosen.
Yeah.
I was really looking at coming back to the usual
Sure.
fun, entertaining masala,
masala
film.
films.
And who better to do it with than Abbas Bhai and Mustan Bhai, and a genre which they're really kings at.
Absolutely.
And to get to do the remake of The Italian Job, which is a film I loved as a kid. And I think it all just fell in place, and I've had a blast making this film. We've really had a good time. And we were just talking about yesterday evening, Bipasha Sonam and I, we were at an event together for the film. And we were saying, it's really weird. Whenever you truly enjoy making a film, like you really had a good time doing it, it always does well.
Yeah.
And we've really had a good time. So let's hope we don't break the trend.
Absolutely. I mean, 2012 is a big year. And congratulations on your baby daughter.
Thank you.
I mean, I think the entire world was excited.
Thank you.
She's the most spoken person. Now, what other films have you got lined up in 2012?
I'm currently shooting my next film, which is a comedy called Bol Bachchan, which is with Ajay Devgan and myself, directed by Rohit Shetty.
Sure.
Rohit did the whole Golmaal series.
Yeah.
So we're currently working on that. That should be ready for release.
There's also your father's blog as well, Bachchan Bol, which he was doing at one time.
Yeah, that's right.
So I hope he's getting some royalty from this.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry, Senior Bachchan, we're not getting any royalty. That's not fair at all. I think we need to sort this out. See,
we'll address it.
We'll talk about it. Is this an AB Corp film?
No, this is produced by Ajay himself, actually.
Ajay himself as well. So back to comedy. So is that the only film that's in the pipeline right
Currently,
now?
that's all I'm shooting for. I finished this film in around March, and then I start Dhoom 3.
Oh,
with
fantastic.
Ahmed. Yeah.
Good.
So that should be fun.
So excited to work with Mr. Khan now.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of Amir's. I've always admired the work that he does. And it's great. I'm really kicked about doing Dhoom 3,
But you got a new director this time.
Yes, we have a new director.
Vijay Krishnacharya.
Yeah, Victor. Victor is a dear old friend of mine. Victor wrote Dhoom 1 and Dhoom 2.
Of course he did.
And Victor also wrote, he directed Tashan. He also wrote Guru and Ravan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's a old friend of mine, and I really think he's going to do a great job.
Fantastic. So are you going to give us something special for our show, Brits Bollywood at Zing? Anything even about this film that you haven't given to any other person? Or you haven't revealed anything? Maybe about Dhoom, maybe about players or something?
Well...
we're not going to talk about your six-pack here. Anything else?
Oh, thank God. No, I think, Players, like I said, is the quintessential Hindi masala film. I think it's something that the whole family can go and just enjoy. We're not, pretending to be some movie that's going to change your life.
Of course.
We're not pretending to be a movie that's going to push the envelope and give you this unbelievable, epiphany of a moment that, this is a creative genius film. This is an out-and-out masala entertainer. Take your family, 3 hours, I guarantee you entertainment.
Fantastic.
And I'm proud of it. I'm very proud of the work everybody has done. It's an honor to work with Abbas Bhai, Mustan Bhai. I'm excited, I'm excited with the work I'm doing. I had a great year last year. Bol Bachchan is just hilarious. Bol Bachchan also is an adaptation of an old Indian film called Golmaal.
Oh, really?
Rishikesh Mukherjee's Golmaal, in which I play Amol Palekar's role,
character,
and Utpal Dutt is played by Ajay. We've adapted it and changed a lot of it. So it's going to be a laugh riot.
Fantastic.
And, Dhoom 3 starts in March with Amir and... they say Choti Muh Badi Baat, but I definitely think it's going to be Amir's best role ever.
Is that coming at Christmas?
No, that won't make it in Christmas because, the post-production... On action films, you have heavy post-production.
Absolutely.
So we'll take a bit of time. But we'll be filming all of next year. This year, into the next year. So I suspect it'll come out sometime next year.
Fantastic. The last question before we go. How would you rate... you've done so many films now. What would be your top 3 films, do you think, according to you, as a performance? I'm not talking about commercial viability.
I've never managed to do that. It's because whenever I go back and revisit my older films, I never liked them.
Sure.
Because, I think as an actor, you grow with every film. You grow every day, so you just always find a better way of performing that role. So I've never, I've been asked this question all the time. First and foremost, I've never been the kind of person who believes in these lists of, my top 5 this. I can't do that. But with my work, whenever I see my old films, I never like them. Because I've always found a newer way of doing something.
guys, that was Abhishek Bachchan. Now look at my t-shirt, guys. It's one happy bunny. I don't know if I'm happy bunny because I'm in the code, but one thing is for sure, because I love you guys. I hope you had a great show. You had a great time with me. I'm going to see you next week, but before I go, there's always a question. And the question is, who gave the music for the film Players? Answers on asad@ztv.co.uk. In the meantime, as always, let me hear it. I love you, take care, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.
जो तुझे हो गया है न जाने क्यों तू इससे था बेखबर जो आजकल ये तुझे